Firstly, Jason, I would like to congratulate you on the big news of turning pro. A massive step in the right direction. It must be a real dream come true to actually finally get there and turn pro, and especially to sign for such a high profile promotional company like Oscar de la Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions.
Well, it was a dream come true for me, and it was took a lot of time and took a lot of thinking. You know, I was out of the ring there for about 6 months, just taking my time, keeping training, keeping in shape. But it was a stage that I wasn't used to. I was into a lot of paperwork and stuff like that and everything that I'm not in my comfort zone there. But we took our time. Me and my father went over the right contracts, got the best deal for us, and it was a no-brainer really when Oscar de la Hoya came up to me and offered me the 5-year contract. Like, it was definitely a dream come true.
Can you tell us a little bit about how that all transpired when you arrived out in America, and what the procedure was to get into the final contract?
Well,
talks?
We went to America, and it was mainly a training camp. We had 6 weeks booked over in America for a training camp, and it was the LA Matadors, the team that I was with in the WSB, that really had the contact over there for us. So we went over and we met our coach from the LA Matadors, Manny Robles, and he collected us at the airport, took us back to our hotel and everything, got settled in for a few days, got used to the nice weather and the time difference and everything. But it was about 2 or 3 days in, we were back in the gym, and I think as soon as the word got out that Jason Quigley was over training in LA, that Golden Boy and everyone, and the management team that I'm with now as well, Sheer Sports, they got in touch with us, and just went from strength to strength from then. And of course there was a bit of negotiations, but we were absolutely delighted because it only took 4 weeks to get the deal done, and we were hoping to get it done in 6, so we came home 2 weeks early as well, which was good, and couldn't ask for anything better.
I suppose there's times you have to actually pinch yourself to actually think, is this really happening to me? This has been my life dream, and is it actually happening in my life?
It's funny now you're asking that, because yesterday it was the first day I kind of met up with all my friends again since I came back, and we're all in having a bite to eat and everything, and they were just taking the hand saying, "Oh, I'm for Vegas" and all, and I had to turn around. I started laughing, and I was like, Jesus, I'm for Vegas. It's just, of course you have to turn around and pinch yourself, because especially now I'm back at home, and you know, I'm doing the same things that I've always been doing, and it's just, you just have to keep pinching yourself to tell you. And I think it'll really hit home with me too whenever I go back out to LA and I get back into the training camp, and you know, I'm in there with a focus, and everything's just a one focus towards Vegas, whereas I'm at home now, I'm visiting family and meeting everybody and getting all my training in as well. But I think when I get over there and get inspired and get a few shots, and it'll really start hitting home then.
What's the main differences in the training schedules in America compared to back here in Ireland?
To be honest, you know, I don't think there's any major differences. It's more because at the minute now I'm early into my pro career. I'm just going for my first fight, and it's still going to be a 4-round fight, so it's only 1 round more than what I'm used to. So the training won't be that much more different. I'm going to keep myself based on the same training, because the way that I've been training, the way that I've prepared myself before, you know, went to the World Championships and had 5 fights in a week, you know, and you have to be in serious shape to do that. So I know what I'm doing is right, and I know what I'm doing at the minute is going to be perfect for 4 rounds, 6 rounds. But then when I move up into the 8, 10, 12 rounds, championship rounds, that's when that's why I'm going out to America so early now, and going and getting the experience to see what the different training is, to get yourself prepared for 6, 8, 10, 12 round fights. You know, it's all an experience at the minute, and it's all a learning process, but I still have to keep winning and making my mark over there early days.
How have you fitted in with the current established boxers under the Golden Boy Promotions company, and have they taken you under their wing, and have they brought you in and feel at home? The
first 2 times that I've been into the Golden Boy offices, you know, I've been and met Oscar de la Hoya, which was absolutely amazing. It's a dream come true for any boxer to meet that man. He's an absolute legend and hero in the sport of boxing, and now outside the ring he's becoming a legend and a hero as well, and promoting and everything. So just getting in there and meeting him, and to be honest, I was sitting kind of staring at him for a wee while to think I'm really in here with him. But and then to know that this man is going to be looking after you, this man's put his money in you, this man's invested in you to take you to the top, and he just turned around and says to me, you know, we're going to take it as quickly as you want it, we're going to take it as slowly as you want it. You know, he says, we're going to go at your pace. The great thing about it is I'm still 22 years of age. I have plenty of time and I don't need to be rushed. You know, I don't need to be taking fights that are too risky at the minute. I have still loads of time to develop, get experience and learn the professional game, because it really is a different game than amateur. But being with Golden Boy is absolutely unreal, and there's talks now of them sending me into camp with Canelo Alvarez. You know, he's Golden Boy at the minute, and to be in camp with the likes of him and learning from him is just going to be a valuable experience.
How have you adjusted to life away from home, away from your family and friends since you've been to America?
Facilities, sunshine every day, palm trees everywhere. It's unbelievable. You're waking up every morning, you're not looking out with one eye out the window thinking, is it raining? Do I have to go running in the rain or the snow or whatever? You're getting up and you can't wait to go out running, and you stick on a pair of shorts and that's it, away for a run, and you still sweat and you still losing weight. Like the weather is absolutely unbelievable out there. The facilities, the gyms out there, there's a gym every stone throw away, and there's top class boxers in every gym you go into, because in America amateur boxing's gone badly downhill in America. Once the boxers hit 15, 16, 17, they're away pro, they're starting to make money, because there's not a lot of money being pumped into amateur boxing in America with the likes of Ireland here. You know, the money here is great, and that's why it was such a big decision for me to go professional, because I was so financially well looked after with a high performance in the Irish Sports Council here. But it was just the passion and desire of being a professional really made me turn.
Has your diet had to change much since you've moved to America, and has much of your personal life changed with all the different schedules and training schedules out there?
Not really, like, you know, because at the minute boxing at middleweight. I boxed at middleweight as an amateur and boxed at middleweight as a professional, but there is difference in the weight. It was 75 kilos as an amateur, and now it's down to 72.5 as a professional. So obviously I'm going to have to cut a bit more weight, but I've been dieting since I was 11 years of age, making weight. You know, I think I know how to diet now. I don't really think, of course there's some different foods and all out there in America, and the portions are a wee bit bigger out there than they are over here, but I don't think there's any major differences I have to make to my diet at the minute.
So we know big indulging in big cheeseburgers out there then?
Well, you might get the odd one every now and then, but this, as I says, like, the portions out there is unbelievable. And everywhere you go there's doggy bags, and you're like, why do you take the food? And now you know why, because you can never finish a full portion over there. It's crazy, so it is.
Just Jason, from myself and the team here at All Sports, we'd like to obviously wish you all the best with the pro career, and especially with the first fight coming up now on the 12th of July. As I say, look, I have no doubt that you have your head in the right place, and look, you'll do Donegal and Ireland proud, and we look forward to seeing you in the MGM of July.
Perfect, appreciate it, Gareth. Thanks very much, sir.
Alright.
I'd just like to thank Gareth and all his team here at All Sports for keeping me looking the part with all my training gear, footwear, everything. He keeps me in all the best gear, and great shop, top website, get it all on allsports.ie.